Okay? You don't beat up my little fucking dog. You don't stab me and smash me in the fucking head. You don't call the cops on me and get me thrown in jail for something I didn't even fucking do because you're a punk. You know, I know you got lots of friends, and I know everybody loves you and everything. Probably because you're not smashing their fucking face in for no reason. And probably because you're not killing their little brother and calling him a rapo while you're raping them. Yourself. Rapo. You know what he said to me not too long ago? And he was so happy to say it. One of the last times I ever talked to that motherfucker, he said, "You're gonna die." You know that? He was so happy. He did it right live on YouTube, man, this motherfucker, dude. He was so happy to tell me that I'm gonna die. Well, that's cool, Lonnie. I never did anything to you, so that's kind of fucking weird. Why do you hate me so bad, buddy? Because I'm sure about who I am? Yeah, I know. It really bothers you to be around people that aren't a fucking dumb fuck. The only thing he cares about is what his friends think of him. And that motherfucker will lie and manipulate anybody to convince the world around him somehow that he's this wonderful guy. He's a wonderful guy that likes to rape innocent little baby dogs. You know, it's no big deal. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. They killed my little brother and called him a rapo when actually he's the rapo. He's a great guy. What, you don't understand why I love him? Okay, so before you get your panties in a bunch and you want to come over here and try to kick my door in because this is your little baby brother Lonnie that you care about, I'm going to put the pictures of all the shit he did to my face online. Then I'm going to put some videos up online of who he really is when nobody else is around, okay? Before you get your panties in a fucking bunch. Because every single one of you motherfuckers that wants to stick up for the little fucking asswipe motherfucker knows he's a piece of shit. Are you mad at me? You killed my fucking brother, and you better shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, and I don't care if you're mad. I mean, I got this fucking Scott motherfucker. He left his bloody clothes from killing my brother in my house. Then he kicked my door in, and he just strolls on by my house today, trying to intimidate my 4-pound dog by saying things that he knows bothers my dog. My dog is deathly afraid of Scott. Okay? Scott also killed my brother. Scott also kicked my fucking door in and raped me. And he's just prancing around like he's some kind of a fucking dipshit fucking hero or like somebody that, like, what? You know, buddy, this little bubble you're living in where you think you're okay and everything's cool isn't reality. But reality is coming and you will see reality eventually, okay, honey? And it's going to be a real slap in the face when you realize that this isn't reality. Just this little tiny fucking neighborhood here of scumbags, this isn't reality. This isn't how it is, folks. Big fat stupid Josh and his Mexican crew, They aren't as intimidating as they think they are. And neither is Lonnie and his whole fucking gang. Why don't they all get together and all gang up together and they still ain't fucking shit? But a bunch of fucking fake ass chicken wing bitch motherfuckers picking on a girl and lying about my brother to kill him. Stealing fucking money because you ain't shit on your own. Of course you have to steal from people. If you relied on yourself, you'd have been gone a long time ago. You can't provide for yourself on your own accord. You'd never make it. Of course you have to take from other people. You're like, let me see if I can find a person that actually can take care of their own. Okay, here you go. Now let me see if I can siphon off of this son of a bitch. Because if I don't siphon off of someone's butthole, I'm going to be fucking dead in no time. I can't fucking take care of my own self. Definitely got to find somebody who can and try to siphon what I can out of them. Why? Because I'm a weak, stupid motherfucker. Well, look at me, world. Look at all this fake money that I don't have that's not mine. Aren't I cool? And then they're like, gosh, nobody thinks I'm cool. I would have thought if I went out and bought a hot rod that somebody else built, that all of a sudden everybody would have a lot of respect for me. Jeez. Now look what I did. I went and bought a poor fucking sorry dog that's going to have to be living with me forever now. Maybe that'll make people like me. No. People still know you're a douchebag driving a hot rod that somebody else built. But boy, it sure is fun to sit in your shop and take pictures of your hot rod that someone else built. Look at that hot rod that somebody else built. I can't wait to get behind the wheel tomorrow and make a total douchebag out of myself driving it down the road. I killed a friend I had since I was 7 years old to get this hot rod that somebody else built, and I'm going to take a picture of it tonight after I put it in the garage. Boy, I can't wait to get behind the wheel of my new hot rod that somebody else built. I'm going to look like a total douchebag driving this down the road. Fuck yeah. The cool kids. No, you're still a fucking fat retard that's not a cool kid. Isn't that weird? You become less and less cool every day. He's like, oh, Paul Heindel said something to me. Let me, Paul Heindel, yeah. Paul Heindel used to have a shred of decency within himself, but apparently, I don't know what the fuck happened there either. I'm disappointed in you, Paul. All these other people, I'm not disappointed in any of these people. Paul Heindel, I'm disappointed in him. I'm not disappointed in Andrew. I knew Andrew was a fucking, a goddamn poser. I always knew Andrew was a fucking fake ass wannabe poser. But Paul Heindel, I didn't look at Paul like that. So that was disappointing. Paul, you're disappointing. Andrew, we already knew he's a fucking loser. But you, Paul, I mean, at what point did you decide that that Ozzy's a worthless fucking piece of shit, Paul? There's a few people, very few, that I expected to keep their fucking honor. And Paul Heindel's one of them. And maybe he didn't lose his honor. I don't know. He's on Andrew's Facebook talking to him. I mean, just like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I always cared about you, Paul, and I've always thought that maybe you were the only one of the few that had some couth, you know. How you love your wife and your beautiful children and stuff. Paul was smart. Paul had class. Then I see him on the fucking internet talking to stupid ass Andrew, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? He's probably like that poor dog or something. I don't know. Just so sad. And here I am just talking mad shit about people. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. I'm making myself sick. I'm starting to want to fucking smack myself. It doesn't make me feel good to sit here and talk bad about people. It really doesn't. Okay. As good as I thought it was going to make me feel, it's doing me no good at all. It's not making me feel good at all. And if anything, I feel sorry for them, and you know, and you know what? If they were sitting in front of me right now, I'm like any of this. Obviously they can hear me. I'm like not hiding from anybody. But you know what, Andrew? If you were sitting right in front of me, dude, I would forgive you, and I would forgive you. But I just don't know, man. He's so shallow. You've got to be one of the most shallow motherfuckers I've ever met, dude. I'm not even kidding you. What turned you into such a fucking sick, cold motherfucker, dude? Was it fucking my mom that really threw you over the edge and turned you into a sicko? Oh my god. I said, who the fuck fucked you up this bad one day? You know what that motherfucker said? Your mom. And I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm like, that's legit. A corrupter of many. For being made out of Teflon, Edie, you sure are in a sticky situation. Edie is so mad that she is going to say some things that are going to really be a problem for her. You know what she wants to do right now? She wants to give me details about my brother to try and hurt me. Nobody wants to hurt me like Edie does. You don't see your ass down here doing it, do you? I love you, Edie, and I'm sorry that you're so fucking evil. I really am. I'm sorry that you are who you are, Edie, and I love you, and I don't know what else to say. I really don't, Mom. I don't know what to say to you anymore. I know that if I end up being the one pushing your wheelchair, I'm not going to push off a cliff. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to fucking torture you. I ain't going to do shit wrong to you. I'm not going to. And so, writing me out of, she said, "Oh, I've written down that you'll never take care of me." Okay, Mom, that's good. I'm glad you did whatever makes you feel right about everything, you know. But I mean, I don't know who you said you do want to take care of you, like Kevin or something. I don't know, like Why does Kevin kiss your ass so bad? Well, because he's living in a home that he owns because he stole from me. Kevin's house is not Kevin's house. Let's decipher the mortgage behind Kevin's home, shall we? Okay, I want everybody to go do a title search on Kevin's house. Well, let's do a project, class. We are going to systematically decipher and decode Kevin's mortgage. Okay, let's do that. Doesn't take very much knowing, wherewithal or knowledge to be able to get on a computer and decipher Kevin's home ownership. Uh-huh. Hey, I want to see all the things that Kevin's sister notarized. There's a record of everything she's ever notarized. I'm going to look into that for you. What's your name, Janet? Janet Miller, isn't that your name, honey? You're a notary, huh? Okay, that's cool. A lot of respect for notaries, I just feel like maybe you might have notarized a thing or two that is involved with this extremo amount of fraud that's been done to me. Because you know what, Janet, I don't know you, and your need to hate me is a little bit weird. And actually, so are you. You're pretty nerdy, pretty weird, and the fact that you hate me is a little strange. And my mom keeps telling me that you're a notary. I just want to kind of check your credentials real quick, just to make sure. Because your brother's mortgage is a complete fucking farce, fraud, bullshit deal that he, my mom said, oh, he got it through the Northwest Homeowners First Time Homebuyers Program or something. Neat little grant they give poor people like him. That's how he owns his home, and he's so proud of his home too. You notice these people that they steal to get what they have, and then it's like their pride and joy. Like Jason, Jason is actually a GMC. He's not even a human being. He is actually that GMC. That is a living, breathing example of him. Jason Weekly? He's a black GMC. He's part Asian and he's a part black GMC. He's not even a human being. Okay, he's just all truck. Plain and simple. Well, wait a minute. Nope. He's a lamb. Jason's a whole lot more than just a GMC, okay? He's a fucking landman who wanted to know if I want a piece of his wiener. No, I don't. But since you're at your motel and your mom's a housekeeper there, maybe when she comes to clean your room today, she might want a bite of your dick. Okay? I don't. But thanks for asking. Jason Weekly asked me today if I want some of his dick. He said, I'm at my motel. I'm up here. Do you want some of this dick or what? I said, well, no, but your mom's a housekeeper at your motel, and maybe when she comes to clean your room, she might want some of your dick, huh? Maybe you should ask her. She'd probably be more likely to want it than me, honey. I mean, that's a neat thing for you to ask, and I'll be sure to go ahead and play the message you left on my phone when you were raping me so the whole fucking world can hear it so they know I'm not lying about you. Because once they hear that, it's going to sound pretty bad for you. And I'm not even going to say some of the things you've said to me, dude. I'm not even going to. I do have limits. I'm not going to. There's a whole bunch of shit that I'm not saying here about a lot of people. I've stopped myself over and over tonight from saying some really fucked up shit that is actually true, and I'm good. I mean, really, telling you about any of these people. It just kind of like, it doesn't, it's losing its luster. It never had any luster. I'm disgusting myself, but what I'm telling you is the truth. And some of this shit you people need to know. Okay. So I know it's fun to think that I'm some kind of a stupid rat piece of shit bitch. But what I really am is a girl that has a family that had a lot of money. Okay? And I'm the sweetest, nicest girl who would have kept the fucking every single fucked up thing about any of you to myself to the end of time. I wouldn't have wanted to be around you because I wouldn't have been stuck in a position of having to be if you guys didn't make it that way. Okay? Because when you wake up, oh man. See, this is what I'm talking about. I am not lying. This is on blood, body, skin, everything I am and everything I could ever be about any of this shit. But I'm about to tell you something. I woke up with 2 smashed feet. My feet were smashed and broken by hammers. Do you know how bad it hurts when all the little bones in your feet are broken? It's really painful. And this is after getting fucking raped every single fucking day for months on end. I mean, it's common knowledge to almost everybody that I was hauled out to the casino to be raped by everybody on a regular fucking basis. Was I ever awake and aware of this happening? No. Have you ever fucked that guy? Have you ever fucked that guy? What are you doing to the guy? It's like, no, I don't even know who the fuck that is. What do you mean, have I ever fucked him? Fuck no. Yeah, you did. All the time, dude. Yeah, you did. You fucking dumb fuck. You know, and I even tried to be like, okay, let me fucking try to, like, really? Did I make everybody come, Just trying to get some shred of, like, can I at least be, like, happy about anything? And then when he told me just recently about you're gonna die, he said, oh, really, Lonnie? I said, you're gonna die too. We're all gonna die. So the only thing is like, no matter all the fucked up shit you are and you've been to me, I really don't sit here and think about you, you're gonna die and get happy about it. It doesn't, fuck you, dude. I don't have time to sit here and get happy about you dying. In fact, I think I've really exhausted all the fucking pain and energy, or I don't have anything left for these people. I mean, this was just the last bit of like disgustingness I can even voice about any of it. I can't sit here and tell you any more fucked up, disgusting shit about anybody. It's just like I could go on forever. It's not making me feel any better at all. Every single bit of it is true and way worse. So don't even fucking accuse me of lying about any of this shit. If one motherfucker thinks I'm lying about anything, please go ahead and let the world know, and I can clarify it. You say I'm lying about one fucking thing I've said, motherfuckers, and I will prove you wrong, because I'm not a liar. I don't have to lie to kick it. I don't tell on people to get out of anything. My charges are my charges. I take them. I fucking deal with it. Even if I didn't commit the crime, I'll still take the charge. Fuck yeah. The last one with him, Lonnie telling on me after he beat me up, got me fucking swabbed out at the prison. Right on, dude. Congratulations, Kamala. That's the second time you got swabbed. People, all the girls are like, "What do you mean? Why you're getting swabbed? What are you talking about? You had a misdemeanor and you're getting swabbed? What are you talking about? That's kind of a big deal to get swabbed." And I'm like, I don't know. They probably just want my DNA in case somebody, one of these motherfuckers, um, uh, lies about me bad enough for somebody to get brave enough. I mean, they've had me roofied out so many fucking times. I mean, I don't know why they didn't do it. If they wanted to so fucking bad. The day that they killed me, Bane Lonnie, why didn't you just fucking let me die since you want me dead so bad? And there's a part of him that actually loves me and cares about me and that knows I'm right, and he's very, very angry, but I mean, like, I just like, you know, this fake facade and idea of who he is as this innocent dude that's like this wonderful guy. I mean, if you are a friend of his and you are a girl, you have been knocked out and fucking raped. So he's your friend, so you think he's a great guy, you want to help him, that's cool, man. That's cool. I don't even want anything bad to happen to Lonnie. I hope he's okay. I hope he has lots of friends that love him. But man, don't fucking kid yourself thinking that you're his bestie, dude. He'll knock you out and let everybody fucking rape you, okay? And you know it. So, I mean, fine, you're his friend. I'm his friend too. But I mean, do I trust the guy? No. And believe me, I mean, like, none of you guys are as nice and genuine and real and kind as I am. So, I mean, don't go thinking that, he loves you and you're special and like he's not going to do some fucked up shit to you, because it wouldn't matter if you're a saint or an angel to him, he still will. And I don't know why. And I don't like talking about it. And I don't like I'm not trying to make anybody hate him or dislike him or anything. I'm just telling you, man. You're not going to fucking sick the entire fucking world on me, all these people that think they need to have your back for some bullshit. Make me out to be some piece of shit, and I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not the shit you tell people that I am. I am not. And am I trying to get anything wrong to happen for you in your life? No. I am just real tired of a whole bunch of people thinking that they got some fucking cause called Kamala that they don't fucking have. These people, all you people that think you need to get me, you don't need to get me. I'm not this bad guy that you think I am. I'm not somebody you got to come after or do anything to. I'm somebody that you've all stolen from. I'm somebody that you've stuck your fucking nose in my family's financials, motherfucker. And for you to even think about my money for even one fucking second is cause for a bullet in your head, technically. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say here. Because that's the real deal here. You don't have a reason to be mad. I'm not a piece of shit. And it is a little disgusting that I'm sitting here telling you how disgusting people are. But these are disgusting people who have the world convinced that somehow I need to be beat the fuck out of for some fucking bullshit. And no, that's not the case. So don't get on the fucking horse and try to defend your fucking family's fucking honor when your family is just fucking scumbags that rip me off, okay? The fact of the matter is, whether or not they're your family, whether or not they're your fucking friends, this is who they've been to me. Okay, Lorraine's retarded. Yep. And people love her. Yep. People think she's a great girl. She's all their friend and they love her more than anything. And fuck yeah, that's awesome, dude. But I don't love her more than anything, and I don't think she's a sweetheart, and I don't think she's a great friend because every single fucking day of my life, all day long and all night long, she's telling me I'm dead. All right. So she might be your friend and your buddy, and you fucking have her back and fucking fight for her honor all day long. But this bitch has been calling me a rat every single fucking day since I moved in here and telling me I'm dead. I'm sorry, I don't have the same feelings for her, okay? Sure, maybe you love her, but she's not trying to kill you, is she? You think she's a great person? Well, that's cool, man. She might be a great person to you. But she ain't no great person to me. All right? In fact, quite the opposite. And in fact, legit, I have reasons and justifiable. There really is a thing. There is a law called justifiable homicide. I would never put myself in the position of needing to invoke that right. But the reason that law exists is because really, you can only do so many things to an individual. And you can only maybe one or two things happens to you in your life that's fucked up that somebody does, right? And it just forever scars you. But, not just like 9 billion of the most fucked up things you can imagine every single day, all day long by hundreds of thousands of people. Okay. I know it's so fun to just make it out that I'm a piece of shit and all you fuckers are great, I can understand. I can relate to the desire to probably want to do that. Okay, but until you face up to your own fucking people, who you are and what you've done, I don't have no sympathy for you and you have no space to be upset with me. I mean, if you were like, man, this is a fucking piece of shit I am, I'm sorry, fucking dude, and I was still talking about you, that would definitely be not cool. It's not even cool for me to talk about it anyways, really. But I've got no fucking counselor. All I got is a whole bunch of motherfuckers out there in the world thinking I'm some dumb fucking fucked up piece of shit. Okay? So, unfortunately, it's all built up to a place where I have to sit here and make myself sound like a fucking asshole explaining who all you fucking losers are. And it doesn't make me sound good, doesn't make me look good. I'm not doing this to make me look good. Trust me. I mean, fucking, I guarantee you, I ain't winning no fans by outing any of you. Okay, nobody thinks I deserve any. This is not an attractive personality that you see here telling on all these people and explaining how disgusting all this is. And people are like, well, why'd you let it happen? Let what happen? How do you not let hundreds of thousands of people try to destroy you every day? I know, I just let it happen. No, I didn't. Do you understand how many people are on a collaborated effort to do these things to me every single day? And the only reason that they're not doing it hardcore like they have been for fucking over a decade is because I'm on YouTube. It's the only reason why you don't hear this right now. And they still can't help it. Like standing around with your garages open. I didn't even think about that until just now. Was that supposed to be some kind of an intimidation thing? Like, seriously. Because you don't intimidate me at all. You can all sit out there all day long waiting with all your garage doors open, okay? And guess what? I'm going to walk straight on through you. And I'm not scared of you dumb motherfuckers. I don't think there's a single one of you with a damn bit of agility, okay? Like, which one of you couldn't I fucking knock over and trip so easily? Have any of you ever even been in a fight before? I know you've all been bullied extensively, but not as adults. mostly as children. Every single one of you fuckers that's mad at me listening to this right now was picked on hardcore in school. Bullied, 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 bullied. And you know what? A person like me with confidence about who they are really bothers people that have been bullied, because I'm almost like a bully with my confident attitude and demeanor and way that I am. It almost does seem bullyish, right? And the confidence that bullies have, which is a fake confidence, that's what they inflict on their victims, you know. Like Lorraine. Lorraine sees me. I represent every bully that ever bullied Lorraine, and I've never even bullied her. It's my confidence about who I am that reminds her of these bullies. I'm serious. And to a lot of men, I represent every girl that they've ever felt denied by. A lot of times with men, I represent that girl that fucking hurt their feelings once, you know? And yeah. I'm going to back up everything I said with examples in their own words. Okay, because I have these people in their own words. And you can't really quite understand it until you hear it. You might think I'm a liar, or I'm an exaggerator, or I'm trying to, you know, to gather people on my side, and by lying or exaggerating or making it worse than it is. I am leaving a lot out, and I am definitely not telling you the very worst things. There's a whole bunch that's way worse than anything I've said that I'm just not going to say. I mean, and I'm talking not just about one person or two people. It's just, there's a whole bunch about a lot of people and what they've done to me and blah, 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 blah. I don't even need to get into it, but I have not told you the worst. And it's just like, it doesn't matter really. But you got to understand, people, that these are the people we're dealing with, okay? I don't need to keep going about it, and it gets worse. And you also kind of need to really get a good idea about who I am too, because I cannot have you confused about who I am. I know you want to hate me, man, and it's so much easier just to believe that I deserve all this, right? But I'm sorry, I don't. I have never done anything to any of these people to deserve any of this shit. Okay? And I know it's a fucking bummer when you have to actually face reality that maybe I'm not a stupid fucking dumb bitch that deserves any of this shit. You know? That's kind of hard. But if you keep continuing to try to make me the bad guy, I'm going to really start explaining, and I'm going to really start showing examples, because I've got them. I've got arsenal like shit and crazy. You don't want to face up to who you are, fine. But don't keep fucking beating me down like I'm some motherfucker that I'm not. Because I have way more than enough proof that you're a bullshit, stupid piece of shit, and that it's the exact opposite. Keep coming around, calling me a rat. Keep gathering around my house and trying to bully me, dumb fucks. I mean, everybody in America is watching all you fucking retards right now. I can hear you. You know what? I can feel and hear you guys when you're all getting ready to fucking be like, you're like, okay, all hands on deck. We're all going to join in and be super fucking stupid and oblivious that we're even being watched or cared about at all. And we are going to try and get this girl that did absolutely fucking nothing to us, that we all owe a massive apology to. And we're just going to keep going like she deserves it. Okay, yep, you guys are going to keep doing that. You're right. And you just keep on doing that. But you know what? At this point, you're not helping your case. You do not look right. You all look like big, fat, stupid, idiotic motherfuckers with about a quarter of a fucking IQ point total. And that's it. So keep going. I encourage you. I encourage you people at this point to just really hit her hard. Give it all you got, folks. I could wish for nothing more, really. The harder you come, the more determined you are, the louder and prouder you're going to prove who you are. And I want to thank you. Because you guys are doing a really good job of keeping quiet, man. I'll tell you what, you guys, somebody must have told you we have to be quiet because we are being recorded. Because you guys are just, it's almost like you never were harassing me. If you didn't know that you had been being harassed for the last 20 years consecutively every minute of every day, you wouldn't even know that you guys were doing any of this. And it might even almost sound like I'm crazy if I didn't have the last 6 months of your shit. Because you know what we can do? We can go back to the videos from before. Like, let's go back to the videos 2 months ago, shall we? And let's listen to the difference between then and now. Was I hearing things that I'm not hearing now? Yeah, I was hearing things that I'm not hearing now. And they weren't imaginary. Cool. You know what's really sick, though? Is my documentary. The worst part about me documenting this shit, you guys, is I literally basically documented the death of my own brother. And it was just so blatant and right in my face. And like the whole time, like you're psychic when it's, you can feel it. Like I could feel him out there. And I could even see it, without we all can remote view what's going on somewhere else. You just have to tune into it, okay? Every human being can do this, and doesn't even take that much practice or anything. We're surprisingly psychic, okay? All humans are. But the more retarded and dumbed down and fucking into hurting other people you are, you're probably a little bit less in tune with it. But I mean, I'm just saying. When your twin little brother is right there, I mean, I knew it. I knew the fucking day, dude. You know what's so even more creepy? Is when I felt it and I could see it and I could feel it and I knew that that was right here. My fucking tarot reader, dude. I mean, she blatantly read the tarot cards and they said, I mean, just like way too detailed. And I already felt it, knew it, and saw it, everything, dude. And my tarot reader fucking did that, and I was just like, holy shit. And I'd been on the phone with Kendra, and I was just like, fuck. And I put a missing persons report out. I had to keep calling to do the missing persons report, and I never got a response back from them. Finally, 3 weeks later, we cannot locate him. Officer fuck Gotham, or whatever the fuck this stupid fake ass motherfucker. He's a good cop. Behavioral health cop. He's gonna arrest you. You fucking stupid punk. God. He's obviously being extorted big time. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they talked him into doing, but he's definitely owned. That motherfucker's owned by his own actions, I can tell.
And these people stick up for each other and have each other's back because, not because they love each other, but because they don't want the world to find out anything about them. And some of them don't have a choice. Some of them, it's either you go try to get Cammy or we kill you. And they just assume kill you, so right, they don't care. I definitely know, I have seen very, very clearly that some people are not doing this on their own accord. Doug was one of those people that I've seen in that state of mind. I mean, this motherfucker was bawling his eyes out.